Hey everyone, my name is Aike, and if you want to do wonderful, delicious, homemade sourdough baguettes, keep watching this video. Did you hear this sound? First things, we need to do our cold polish, and for this I'm gonna use 500 grams of sourdough starter from fridge, 200 grams of water, and 200 grams all-purpose white flour. First things, I take my water and I'm mixing with my sourdough. This is my sourdough. Okay. I'm using this wooden spoon, and after I'm just taking my flour, 200 grams of flour, and I'm mixing well everything together. Okay, when it comes together, I cover very slightly, and I'm leaving in room temperature for at least 9-10 hours. Normally I do before baking day, before sleep. Yes, we're gonna leave minimum for 8 hours. See you after 8 hours. It's day 2. I'm gonna do our dough, and for this we need our cold polish. Look at how it's active, it's ready to go. And 320 grams of water, 10 grams of salt, and 520 grams of white all-purpose flour. It's just what we need. Very simple. And what I'm gonna do first, I'm gonna take my water and my polish, my sourdough polish. It's so beautiful, so active, and I'm gonna mix with wooden spoon. It's no kneading recipe. You almost no use your hand. And after, I simply take my flour and my salt. Okay, I'm gonna mix everything together. When dough comes together, when everything comes together, we need to leave 45 minutes to rest, to meet, to introduce with water, with flour, and make them friendly. Yeah. It looks just like this. I'm gonna leave 45 minutes. After 45 minutes, we're gonna work with our hands. And what we need make wet our bench, working place, and just scrub out your dough. Scrub out your dough, yes. And remember, this is no knead recipe. And what we're gonna do, we're just gonna work like this. Yes. Make sure that we will have beautiful smooth ball. It takes just 20 seconds. Look at. And we're gonna leave for second rise again for 45 minutes. And I will cover. Always cover, gently cover your dough. Okay, I will cover. After 45 minutes, we need to do turning things, but before we need to make wet our working place, our bench. And again, scrub out your dough. Taking your dough. Make sure that your hand also wet, and again, we need to do this turning things. Make our dough the form of the ball. Okay, again, it's nice, it's smoothie, and we're gonna give one more time to do final rest, third rest time, and after we will work with shaping. Okay, after 45 minutes. Okay. Time to pre-shaping our dough. Don't be afraid, use a lot of flour. First I'm taking flour. And scrub out again your dough. I'm gonna do 4 baguettes. And I divide my dough for 4. I'm gonna do 4 baguettes. 2. And 4. What I'm gonna do first? Just take your dough and make sure you will have this shape. It's pre-shaping. It's not final one, and leave it for rest 15 minutes. And after, we're gonna do again the final shaping. After 15 minutes, we need to do our final shaping. And for this stage, we need baker's cush like this. If you don't have, you can always use towels. Okay. Again, don't forget about a lot of flour, because the dough, it's really sticky. I'm taking more flour, and I'm doing this kind of pushing. Don't afraid to push. After, we will have beautiful baguette. And okay, you need to put on your cush. Why I love this cush? Because after you do this, and it helps rise dough up. Look at. And we need to make it rest more 30 minutes, and after we will bake. After 30 minutes, we need to transport our baguettes to baking tray, and I find that it's most hardest things in whole recipe. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and we take second one. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and the most interesting part, to score our baguettes. I love it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And we're gonna bake them 16 minutes, but after 8 minutes I'm gonna turn it 500 degree of Fahrenheit. It's almost 500 degrees, and before putting my baguette, I want to tell, in the down I put extra baking tray with water, because we need a lot of steam, and water, it gives us this steam. And I'm gonna put my baguettes. Woo. 1, 2, and 8 minutes of timer, because after I'm gonna turn it. Okay, after 8 minutes I need to turn my baguettes. Okay. I'm turning, and I'm gonna put extra 8 minutes. Okay, after 8 minutes we need to take off our baguettes. I turn off my oven and wow, voila. And look at our wonderful baguettes. Homemade sourdough baguettes. Chick, 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 chick. And second one. And second one. Thank you for watching. Bon appétit.